Andy Tanner's 4 Pillars of Investing course costs $1,997 and is designed to teach individual investors how to manage their own money rather than relying on financial advisors. This coaching program teaches you about stock trading, and in this video I'm going to compare it with my business model of local lead generation, which I've been doing over the last 10 years. To me, if you really want to achieve financial freedom or time freedom, location freedom, you really need to have a skill that you can count on that allows you to make money on the internet. Whereas with stock trading, things can go south very quick. There's a lot of almost kind of luck involved, gambling element involved. And so it's not the wisest, in my opinion, to hang your hat on. That doesn't mean I don't believe in stock trading. I think there's a time and place. But if you're somebody that just wants to quit their 9-to-5 or want to achieve a lifestyle of freedom, I highly recommend checking out local lead generation or a business model that actually has high level skills involved that solves people's problems. And what better problems to solve than solving problems for business owners? You want to solve problems for rich people, basically. And local lead generation allows you to do that. For example, I have a website that generated a lead for a roofing company for $50,000 the other day, and I earned commission on that. So in this video, I'm going to explain the two differences and show you exactly why, for most people, local lead gen is probably the better path. The course is divided into 4 key areas: fundamental analysis, technical analysis, cash flow, and risk management. It also includes a free 2-hour beginner investor bootcamp, a 4 pillars checklist, and access to Andy's private mentoring club. Andy Tanner, a well-known financial educator, has been teaching stock market investing for over a decade. He worked with Robert Kiyosaki on the Rich Dad Stock Success System in 2008 and is the author of 401k AOS for Early Financial Freedom and Stock Market Cash Flow, which became a bestseller. His Cash Flow Academy podcast and training programs have made him a recognized name in investing education. The first module of the course focuses on fundamental analysis, helping students determine which stocks are worth investing in. Andy covers valuation, financial statements, and market trends while explaining how inflation, debt, and currency impact investments. He compares companies like Apple and Blockbuster to illustrate how market leaders maintain value while failing businesses decline. The second module covers technical analysis, teaching students how to read stock charts, identify trends, and time their trades effectively. Concepts like price action, support and resistance levels, and key chart patterns such as double tops and uptrends are covered in detail. Andy clarifies that technical analysis does not predict the future, but provides insights into market behavior to make informed decisions. The third module emphasizes cash flow, which Andy believes is the key to making money in any market condition. He teaches how to generate income from stocks rather than relying on capital gains, using strategies such as automated trading and dividend investments. He also shares insights into Warren Buffett's investment strategies, using real-life case studies. The fourth module, risk management, highlights strategies to minimize losses and protect investments. Andy discusses different types of risk, including systemic risks that affect the entire market, such as the 2008 financial crisis, and non-systemic risks that impact individual companies. He stresses the importance of having an exit strategy and explains why too much diversification can sometimes be counterproductive. While the course provides a solid foundation for new investors, there are some notable downsides. The cost of $1,997 is steep, particularly for beginners, and while there is a 30-day money-back guarantee, the course focuses mainly on investing fundamentals rather than advanced trading techniques. Additionally, much of the information Andy shares can be found on his YouTube channel or podcast for free, making the value proposition questionable for those with prior investing experience. Another major drawback is that stock investing inherently carries risk. Even with a solid strategy, investors must constantly monitor market trends, economic shifts, and company performance. Unlike business models with predictable income, stock investments fluctuate based on factors outside of an investor's control. Another issue is that the stock market requires continuous learning and adaptation. Even if students apply Andy's teachings, they are still at the mercy of market cycles, interest rate changes, and global events. A common challenge for investors is decision fatigue, constantly debating whether to buy, hold, or sell based on economic reports and stock price movements. While Andy teaches risk management strategies, there is no way to eliminate uncertainty in stock investing. See, another issue with stock trading is that it is very stressful. People underestimate the emotional content that is involved with pulling off something like this. You're constantly having to deal with the ups and the lows, and so you will live a more stressful life. Whereas with local lead gen, I have websites from 10 years ago still making me money to this day each and every month, and to me that gives me peace of mind and that I have these digital assets making me money each and every day. I don't always have to bet against the markets to make my income. So with that being said, I highly recommend local lead gen for most people that's not wanting to live a crazy up and down emotional roller coaster type of lifestyle. Compared to stock investing, local lead generation offers a more stable and scalable business model. Instead of gambling on the stock market, local lead generation involves building simple websites that rank on Google and generate free traffic. Unlike stocks, which require ongoing monitoring and analysis, lead generation websites require minimal maintenance once they rank. Since leads are in high demand, the business model ensures consistent revenue without worrying about market volatility. With local lead generation, there is no risk of stock crashes or company bankruptcies. Just stable, recurring income from businesses willing to pay for quality leads. For those looking for a predictable, passive income stream, local lead generation is a superior alternative to stock investing.
Hey, so I've tried so many different ways to make money on the internet, and in my opinion, local lead generation is still the most unsaturated business model out there. It's the most doable business for most people to hit their first 6 figures on the internet. We have a coaching program with over 7,400 students. Click on the link on the description to find out more.